We are under the lights. Lucas Giolito gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And, guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rowdy Tellez goes down for the first out of the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Grounded to first, right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
That is good.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Abreu. just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Sox get back on the south side. Second inning coming up, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball too high, ball 4. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. McGuire is off at first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. may have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's carrying. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In there, a base hit.
The bat, number 13, shortstop,
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Liner in there for a base hit.
now batting, left fielder, Teo스카.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if he'll fish.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
On a rope to the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Grichuk comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A run. Digging in, Danny Mendick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Danny.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ben Zobrist will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. At the plate, Joe Panic, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rowdy Tellez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, right down.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. On the run is Jimenez, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch.
No, that's low.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Panic ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Nope.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through. A base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out now.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Sox pick up just the 1. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. This is popped up. Mendick is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thank Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone for the 3-ball count.
Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Michael Kopech takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire. In there, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara's under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal has it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. He looked like a caveman swing and a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In there, strike 1. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Anthony Bass takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Line drive base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
1-0 the count. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And he takes ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
E르난데즈 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31.
7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jay Spry trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now in the box, Reese McGuire. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Grisham will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3.
The 2-0 pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Trent Grisham will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 3.
Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. Williams Astudillo is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher.
Right there for strike 1.
Williams Astudillo.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Wilmer Font takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 63, Wilmer Font.
First pitch on its way. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Richard is there, 2 down. Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the... Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Joe Pennant. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Anderson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, number 44.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that one got a piece of him. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Alex Colome takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazara's on his horse, but this will land untouched. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pops this one up. Tellez is there. He's got it 1 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in Jimmy Cordero takes the ball now in inning number 9 looking to close the door.
Number 50.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Gritchick. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 50. Randall Gritchick.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Williams Astudillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Mazzara is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.